So here we are into day 3 on dirt moving. Just after lunchtime. We've probably gotten out 4,500 yards. I'd say got that cut out all the way to the haul truck. And the dump area is filling up. This has been some extremely nasty stuff to load, as you can tell by the boulders. That is some hard digging right there. Let me show you where it used to end at. Running out of room, probably gonna have to make this lift a little taller. Won't gonna try to make it so big, but it's gonna have to come up some more because I'm standing at about the edge of it was right here. So in 2.5 days we've extended it out all the way over to there. And I'm gonna take the dozer and shove all these loads off. Kind of see what it looks like, but it's not like we're putting in a little lift. And that's a good amount of dirt right there. So let me get on the old bulldozer and rattle my brains out. Get these loads pushed off the end. Well, here we are, lunchtime on day 4, cutting dirt. Got all that from the end of the building down this way cut out. And I'm working on the last section right now. This is the mega cut because I'm cutting about 14-15 foot deep. There's the haul truck. So I got this whacked out. It's not pretty, but I chopped it out so that the haul truck can sit down a lot lower. And I'm sitting up top making a cut through here, loading it into there. I'm definitely taking too big of a cut, but it is what it is. I'm getting it out. And I got to finish about the back of the machine and then wrap around and tie it back into down here. So you got to come 50 foot off the creek. It's right there, so that's about 20 feet, and then about 20 foot of bank, and 30 foot's got to come out, and then a slope. So be tying it back into this right here. So all this right here has got to come out. Probably another 1,500, 2,000 yards. Running out of room. Already got all that filled in, and we're starting another lift. Carry it on across there. A lot of dirt. So wrapping up Friday, almost 4 full days of hauling. We got 295 loads, and that equals almost at 20 yards a load. That's 5,900 yards. So figure you might get another yard or two. So almost 6,000 yards we moved in 4 days with the 220 and the haul truck, and me jumping in and out, and had a little bit of driving help. About half. So got a big lift filled in over there. And we got to come back Monday, and pretty much from right here straight across, probably another 1,500 yards or something like that take out, and that should be it. So hopefully it's not going to be near as much as we thought it was, since the original ground come up a lot more than we thought. So we can keep it around 8,000 yards. Still a good little amount of dirt, but that's still a lot less than 12 or 14,000. So look at the mess we got. If anybody in North Carolina knows about that rain, we got between 6 and 7 inches of rain over the last 2 days, and this was just a little ditch, and now it is everywhere. Knocked the silt fence over, buried it. The creek come up, hell, it was, all that was underwater. It's a little wet. It's a little wet. I can only imagine what it looks like back here. I can only imagine. Not too bad. Oh, that was definitely underwater. I believe those cars were underwater too. You can look through the woods over there and see where all that was underwater. Darn. A lot of rain. Look how this settled and cracked. Oh well. I'm gonna get down here and dig around a little bit and see if I can get some silt off of the fence. Get everything put back up tomorrow. Well, here it is, day number 6 on moving dirt. Probably up to about 8,000 yards moved, but got all this cut out of the trees here. You can see the dirt ring on the trees of how high the dirt was. I mean, you look at that one right there, shoot, it was 14, 15 foot deep against that tree. So that was kind of a nightmare going in there and raking all that out. Got all the mud that washed out, cleaned up. Got to put new silt fence back up tomorrow. But got it all sloped in. Just got to be tracked in with the dozer and graded out. He's pushing this off, so pretty much everything from right here to the woods is fill, about 10 feet deep. So got a little bit more to haul off up front. We'll kind of top dress all that and smooth it up, make it look good. So haul on another load of boulders. We got another project we need boulders on. So good way to get 3 boulders. So we'll go up here and clamp a little bit more. So we're getting everything finished up. He's cutting the slope here. We got all that was dirt all the way to the silt fence. We got all that cut out. Got some rocks for a job we need. All this cut out. And I'll walk down here and show you what we got down there. So here's a better look of it. All that was cut out. This was original grade, so not much had to come out here. He's shaping that up. We filled in this ditch and put in 60 foot of pipe. All this was cut out to that grade, from that grade. So you can tell by the dirt ring on the trees how deep the dirt was in here. Got all that cut out, new silt fence put up. There's the pipe. I got that slope tracked in. And I'll walk up here and show you how much fill we ended up putting up here. I'm gonna say we got to be pushing around 9,000 yards we ended up moving. So we got it all blended in to the hillside, because everything is filled from right here back. All this had to be moved and graded out. As you can tell, it is a pretty thick fill. From here back, so all that's fill across there, so that's where all that dirt went. Got all that cleaned out and slope tracked in. They're gonna get the blessing from the state and then get all this hydro seeded, so it'll come up and be nice and green in about 2 weeks. Yep, there it is. Got a little swell cut there, so any rainwater will run on down here to the end. It just kind of blends in down there. Off to the next project.